about to get underway here. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Drains the three-pointer.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Now here's Ionescu. Cloud outside. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark outside. Howard. Over Ionescu. And again, it's Indiana converting.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too with butter and jelly and everything. With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
She's had 4 chances at the line and made all of them.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but she did get them the lead.
Pass to Howard. Now Boston. Guarded by Jones. And here's Bonner. And there's the call on Bonner. That's her 4th foul of the contest.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's Ionescu. 11 points in the game. Pass to Cloud. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Outside Stewart. High arcing shot. Here's Jones. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Phoebish. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. Pass to Phoebish. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Mitchell with it. She's covered by Cloud. A shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass to Cloud. Here's Ionescu. Phoebish. Now here's Jones. Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
For Liberty, Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Brianna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
Clark outside to stop the drought.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
And it's New York's ball. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Pass to Mitchell.
Boston.
Clark covered by Ionescu.
Back to Boston.
That shot, no good. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Here's Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Basket good.
Sabrina
Yeah, you
Ionescu.
know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Bonner. And the layup's good off the glass.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to out-duel opponents on contact finishes.
The kick out to Ionescu. Bangs home the
Sabrina
trifecta.
Ionescu.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Here's Ionescu. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Down low.
Boston.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Ionescu. 16 points for her. Pass to Jones. For Boston. Jones misses. Indiana trailing. Clark outside. Here's Howard. And can't cash in from close range. Here's Cloud. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. Clark outside.
Pass to Boston.
Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Now Ionescu. And here's Stewart, guarded by Howard. But they get it back.
Phoebish shot is off.
And it's the Fever ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Mitchell. The floater. The rebound by the Liberty.
Here's Phoebish.
She's got 13. Shot from the low block. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
Now here's Boston.
Guarded by Jones. Mitchell with it. 18 points for her. Luana Bonner for 3.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
Pass to Ionescu. Inside, Jones nails the baby hook.
Jonquel Jones.
He is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now Mitchell. Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Looking to end the drought. That shot off the mark. Outside Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. This one for three. He shoots again. And Jones with the
Jonquel
lay-in.
Jones.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And they could use a big
Timeout,
shot
timeout.
here to get this
Timeout.
offense going.
Yeah, too many empty
Sorry.
possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Okay, fans, get ready for your
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Clark. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Davis up top. Bonner defending. Here's Phoebish. 13 points in this game. Davis, Bonner. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. To the left wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Clark.
Orlando.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Here's Phoebish. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Davis. No good there. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
On the drive, Bonner is so energetic. Totally outworks the defense and gets to her shot.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. Goes up and
Davis.
lays it in nice and easy. And here's Clark. She's got 10. Now Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's
2
Hull.
minutes.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. That shot off.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Floats one up. Hull with the ball. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Cloud. Shot's good by Clark. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Burke. Here's Phoebish. And here's Cloud. Good on the three-point
Natasha
shot.
Cloud.
Wow.
3.
Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Clark. 12 points for her. Hull with the ball. Tries again. A rebound by Burke. And the Liberty with possession here. Shot on the wing. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
Here's Bonner. Howard. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A worker's mentality. Howard crashes the O-boards, looking for second chance points.
Pass to Burke. Out to the left wing. Offline with the three. Boston outside. The layup off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Liberty out in front. They're up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. To the middle. Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
Now Mitchell. Bonner outside. Cans it from downtown.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all three levels.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Kept alive. Jones. Count the basket.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Howard. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. That'll fall for her seventh bucket. 7 of 15 this game.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Davis. Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires the three. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Indiana trailing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Misses from short range. Pass to Ionescu. That'll fall for her seventh bucket. 7 of 15 this game.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Pass to Davis. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Mitchell outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Cloud with it. Howard's there. They get it back. Stewart, that's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Howard, pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Outside Stewart to the paint. Jones can't hit. Bonner outside. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league. Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Here's Burke. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Over Stewart. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Up top, Bonner. Here's the 3. The rebound by Burke. On offense, here the Liberty. The Fever pull it in. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hole. Back to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, Indiana again missing. Here's Ionescu, and a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
And Ionescu is inflicting major damage right now. The defense looks helpless.
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Boston. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Here's Bonner. Left side Howard. Pass to Mitchell. Now Boston. Guarded by Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Foolish play. I mean, she's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
And here's Ionescu. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud sinks the triple.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Ionescu has it. She's covered by Clark. Tries it from 16. Ionescu can't get it to go. And here's Clark. Pass to Bonner. Outside Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Clark with it. The tray. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. A kick out to Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound New York. Now here is Stewart. Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Jones. Now Burke. Cloud outside. Clock at 4. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina
And that
Ionescu.
comes off the assist
3
by
points.
Natasha Cloud.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now here's Clark. Bonner outside. Pass to Boston. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. On offense, here the Liberty. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. Here's Burke. From deep. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Now here's Bonner. Outside Howard. Pass to Clark. Now here's Bonner. Count that one.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
And it's New York's ball. Ionescu outside. Burke. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Bonner outside. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's New York with it. It's an 18-point lead. The shot by Ionescu, no good. And it's the fever ball. Clark outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. Just nobody near her.
Ionescu up top. She's covered by Clark. 3-pointer Natasha Cloud.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Luana Bonner drives in. Kicks it out to Mitchell from outside the arc. And the fever hit again from deep.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
Burke. Luana Bonner with the block.
Because of Bonner's defensive instincts, she's able to see and swat opponents' shot attempts.
And they've got a nice little run going.
Yeah, they're making it look easy offensively. Love the flow.
Mitchell up top. She's covered by Cloud. And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And the Liberty with possession here. A 12-point game. Cloud outside. To the inside. Shot's good by Jones.
Jonquel Jones.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
Clark. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now here is Ionescu. The 19-foot shot, good as the jump shot
Sofia
falls.
Ionescu.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. She can't get that one. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.